This is as ready as I'm ever going to be. Good morning,
website.
Everybody. Good morning. Hello. Greetings and salutations from...
I still feel like it's yellow. I don't know what the
It
deal
does
is
feel
with
a
the
little
color.
bit. It does feel a little... Yeah. Now it's pink.
Oh my God.
What was
is
that?
happening?
When you
I don't
moved
know.
it turned pink.
I don't know what's
Okay,
happening.
now it turns... Whenever you touch it, it turns a different color. Hold on. What happens when I touch it? It doesn't. It's only when you touch it. What is that? It doesn't like your touch.
I don't know. God, that's so
very,
weird.
Very strange. What's
Yesterday
happening
we were
there.
like so beige and yellow, and today again.
Today we're a little
I
bit.
don't know
Today
why.
we're a little pink. Like it's like well,
Let me
it's
see
yellow.
If I press this little guy.
What happens?
What happened?
Be careful. Oh, hi there.
Is that too bright?
It's
I feel
a little,
like that's
little bright.
That's
wow,
not,
that's not good.
I mean, this
What?
is. Just, let me see if I can turn on this.
Sorry, guys.
Is that better?
That's okay.
Worse?
Just keep it there. Don't. You're gonna start.
All right.
You're gonna give somebody a seizure. Sorry, guys.
Sorry for.
We're just like playing around with our settings here because we don't know what we're doing.
We're a professional outfit.
We have a very big budget here at the Chicks on the Right show.
Hey, reminder, if you are someone or know someone who is interested in writing on the Chicks on the Right platform, please send an email to chicksontherightrule@gmail.com. Because we would very much like to consider other writing people for our website.
People who do the writing on our site.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trump had a rally yesterday. I don't even know where because I just saw clips or bits and pieces of it.
It was delicious.
He was on fire.
He was making fun of. He was doing an impression of Adam Schiff.
And
really
windmills.
So great.
That was my favorite.
What did he say about the windmills?
He was saying like,
he's like whoosh, whoosh.
Yeah, if Nancy
whoosh.
Pelosi had her way, the windmills would be killing birds all over the place. And it was hilarious.
He was so Trumpy.
He's so Trumpy.
Trumptastic. It was great.
Also, Dan Bongino, if you guys did not know this, he is suing the Daily Beast for $15 million.
That's always fun. That's always a fun thing to do. You know, he started his own, Drudge Report.
Yeah, the Bongino Report.
Yeah, he's got his own little answer to the Drudge Report. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. I don't know what we have to do to get linked on it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't either.
Maybe he'll link the post I wrote about him.
I was wondering about that, too. Mm-hmm.
So anyway, that's happening. And the reason is because he claims that the Daily Beast wrote some defamatory stuff about him when they said he got fired from NRA TV, which is not true. He decided voluntarily to not renew his contract. And then some guy, Lachlan something or other, wrote a piece for the Daily Beast saying he got fired. And Bongino said a million times, correct this and all will be well, correct, retract, apologize. And they refused to. And so he's like, I'm not just going to take it.
Yeah.
I'm going to sue you for $15 million. So that's what he's doing.
That's a huge lie. So I'm going to sue you now. Mm-hmm. Bye. Yeah. Which I totally get that.
Totally. I love it. I think he absolutely
do the
should
same
do that.
thing. I think you should sue too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What else is going on today? Well, USMCA they're working together now, finally. It's interesting how they're impeaching the president, and then they're like, yeah, so we'll go ahead and do USMCA now, too.
And they're trying to take credit for it.
Yeah.
I mean, the way that Nancy Pelosi's talking about it, she's like, well, I mean, we're doing it, but it's totally different than what Trump wanted.
Really?
It's not.
Seriously, you psycho host
just hate to give him a win.
I know.
You know.
This is totally Trump's thing.
Absolutely,
it's totally his thing, and it's a win for Trump.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, well, I guess we have to do some work.
So it looks like we're doing things.
And we'll just act like it's ours, and we'll take complete credit
That's
for
what
it.
they're doing.
God, these people are insufferable.
Yeah.
Absolutely insufferable.
Yeah, she said, we are miles and miles from what he put forth. Give me a break, Nancy. You just hate to give him a win.
Yeah.
You hate it. And what's ridiculous is that they're like, oh, let's go ahead and pass his thing on the same day that we're impeaching him. They're trying to just take the wind out of his sails, right?
Yeah.
Because they're not going to give him a day to celebrate USMCA. They want the focus to be on the fact that they have these 2 articles of impeachment against him. Well,
yeah.
No one wants him to be impeached.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, crazy people do, but most people
Exactly.
don't.
So they can all suck it. That Jeffrey Epstein pimp, Jizz Lane.
Ghislaine.
I'm going to call her Jizz Lane.
That's inappropriate.
Ghislaine. We're always inappropriate. Ghislaine Maxwell. She is going to go on TV and do an interview.
Yeah.
Why? Okay. She's going to do an interview on TV. I don't understand why, like, the FBI is not interviewing her.
How is she around, like, walking around freely?
No.
I don't understand that at all.
No, I don't understand any of this. I'm like perplexed. Why are all these people going on TV and being interviewed and not being interviewed in a jail cell?
Right. I don't understand it either. Oh, and the Virginia, what's her name? Virginia Roberts. Virginia Roberts, you guys, just tweeted, I guess last night even, that she's not suicidal. She was just like, I just want to say out loud and clearly, I am not suicidal.
Oh my God.
So if something happens to me, know that. That I am not suicidal. She said that.
Could you imagine being in that position where you have to say that out loud because you are so in fear of your life?
She said that there are all kinds of people who are interested in quieting her.
Oh my gosh.
She felt a need to, like, say that out loud. Yeah. I'm trying to find her exact quote.
Oh my God, that poor woman.
Here it is. She said, I am making it publicly known that in no way, shape, or form am I suicidal. I have made this known to my therapist and general practitioner. If something happens to me, in the sake of my family, do not let this go away and help me to protect them. Too many evil people want to see me quieted.
My God.
Can you imagine? I mean, yikes.
God, I mean, this is just this scandal, this situation is horrible. And I can't believe that this woman is walking around.
I know.
She's a pimp.
And so what's she going to do? She's going to get on TV and be like, I don't know anything.
I didn't know anything. I recruited these girls. I took these girls and I gave them to these men. This woman should be in jail.
Yeah. I don't understand how
I
all
don't
of this
either.
Works. It makes no sense.
She was basically Epstein's partner in crime. Yeah. I'm disgusted by all this. Absolutely disgusted by it. All right, so that's happening. There's a lawsuit. They're threatening a lawsuit. Warner Brothers is against the Richard Jewell movie, Clint Eastwood's new movie, which I'm dying to see because I'm from Atlanta, and so I was living in Atlanta when all that went down. And it's very interesting, like the way the Atlanta Journal and Constitution portrayed him, and how that was probably one of the first times, or when we saw the media portray. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get the comments.
Oh, the comments are back. When we saw the media portray somebody and basically take somebody down.
Yeah.
It was like it was a media narrative, and they ran with the narrative.
And now they're mad. The AJC is threatening a lawsuit because they want a disclaimer by Warner Brothers somewhere in the movie, I guess, saying actually all of the way that we've portrayed this one reporter who's now dead.
It's a woman, right?
Yeah. They're saying it's like super slut-shamey and it's wrong, and so they need to put out a disclaimer about it. Well, Warner Brothers is like, no. We don't have to do anything. We're not. Yeah. We'll fight you tooth and nail for this.
You can suck it.
Yeah, and I love that. I love that they're not backing down.
Yeah, so that's happening. We're going to be talking about that because they said it was like you say, egregiously sexist, and
give me a break,
because she slept around and did certain things to get to certain places and whatever. So
yeah,
and like you say, it was slut shaming. Everything is slut shaming.
Everything
is slut shaming. Okay, so that's happening. We're also talking about how much China sucks all the monkey balls because they're doing that social credit system. Like they're putting that into place now.
It's been delayed a bunch. It may even be delayed until next year because they've been trying to roll this out little by little, and now it's looking like it's like full steam ahead.
Yeah,
and it's crazy. Like it's this mass surveillance system over everybody.
Yeah,
and they're going to monitor every last thing that you do. From even if you cross the street, if you jaywalk, your social credit score will be lowered, and that will mean you'll have less access to things.
Social credit. It's like Kim is like, what is social credit? And that's precisely what it is. I mean, they monitor everything that you do as a human being. And so you may not be able to travel. You may not be able to get a bank account. You may not be able to do certain things based on what you do in everyday life. It is full-blown communism.
And what's worse is that your neighbors can report you for things. I mean, like, just say you don't get along with your neighbor, which, by the way, I don't get along with my neighbor.
Yeah, I mean, she hates her neighbor.
and so what if, what if that neighbor just decided, I don't like you, so I'm going to make up a story about you, and then that will go against your credit.
Yeah.
Your social credit
Your
score.
social credit. So
it's crazy.
So you could be prohibited from traveling because of something that your neighbor says to you. It's whack, you guys. I mean, it is communism at it is communism to the nth degree. I mean, it's communism is what it is.
But remember, Michael Bloomberg is like, oh, he's not a dictator. Xi Jinping, he's fine. He's totally fine. He can't do anything without the consent of his people.
Yeah. We have a
really.
This is the thing, is that Democrats think that this crap is fine. Just keep that in mind, you know. And when you're discussing this stuff or having these political discussions with your family at Christmas time, and they're like, listen, but we're into democratic socialism. We're gonna do it better. I mean, it's because it's democratic and we choose to suck.
Right.
We choose.
We're
the
voting
suckage.
to suck.
We're choosing the suckage. Mm-hmm. This is what you get. You get China. You get social credit systems. You guys do not want this.
Yeah,
you do not want it. This is why you have to thank God above every day that you live in America and you have freedom. This is why. I totally pound that into my kids' heads every day. You thank God that you live in America and that you are, it's like I tell my 9-year-old daughter, thank God that you are born an American girl and that you have all the wonderful things that you have in this house, in your life, in your schools, everything, that you're able to do all the wonderful things that you do as an American girl, because God,
and
you could be living in China.
You got the squad who are they're basically trying to turn our country into one that looks like that. Now, why? Why would they be doing that? I don't understand anyone who lives here who wants to fundamentally transform our country into a complete crap hole.
I just saw somebody make a comment saying that we're making this up.
Making what up?
Some guy just said that we're making up stories about the left, and he said we're making this story up about social credit in China.
Okay, you do a Google search, look up social credit, and report back.
Okay, I didn't see the name, but some dude was saying that we're making this up. Okay.
Yeah, all right. Because we have every reason to just do that.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Okay, whatever.
All right.
You don't understand social democrats at all, Israel Granado says. Yeah, we just don't understand social democracy.
That's what it is.
Okay, that's it.
It's what it is.
Yeah.
The democratic socialism is what you're probably implying, is that we don't understand.
We just don't understand.
They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it better.
Pat that person on the head.
I know. Here's a cookie. They're gonna do it better, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna do it better.
This time it's gonna work.
Yeah, this time. After the gajillions of times that it's failed and hundreds of millions of people have died. Yeah, they're gonna do it better this time.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah, and keep in mind, like folks like Bernie Sanders, who is like the figurehead.
What are you gonna bring me into this?
The figurehead of democratic socialism. This is a guy who like spent his honeymoon in Russia. Okay, this is a guy who hated millionaires until he became one. So don't play like we don't understand what's going on.
He has 3 homes, and then he demonizes rich people.
Yeah.
Just keep in mind that all those people on the left who are running, they hate rich people. Every single one of them is a millionaire. Every single one of them. Look up their net worth. All of them are rich, and most of them got rich through politics.
And that's not supposed to be how that works. It's supposed to be when you're a public servant, you're not supposed to become wealthy by doing that. God. Also, because we're already raging, I did a post this morning about, you remember the San Bernardino terrorist attack, right? I'm not going to say the guy's name because he doesn't deserve to be mentioned, but his mom is fighting the Department of Justice to get paid out his life insurance money of $280,000. So this hag who lived with her son and his terrorist wife, who shot and killed 14 people, injured 23 others, now she's saying, even though she lived with them and their baby girl, she's like, I had no idea that they were all radicalized. I didn't know they were making bombs in the house.
Oh my God, give me a break.
I didn't know. And because I didn't know, I am therefore entitled to the $280,000 of life insurance that he had.
No.
Oh my God. No, you are not. You know who is? Are the survivors and the families of the victims. That's who's entitled to any money that asshole had. That is who should get that money.
And then what there was also, you were telling me something about the immigration stuff.
Yeah, so she now lives with her other son, who is about to be sentenced along with his wife for immigration fraud, because they set up a sham marriage between another terror accomplice who's like currently in prison.
So GTFO.
Yeah, this whole family needs to GTFO.
Yeah, I don't know why have they not been kicked out of this country?
It's
this
amazing.
is what's beyond me. I don't understand.
No, instead she's taken up a bunch of taxpayer money by fighting the Department of Justice to get paid this money.
Unbelievable.
I cannot imagine.
I know.
I cannot imagine being that kind of person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just can't imagine it. How you can feel entitled to money that basically it exists because innocent people were murdered.
Yeah,
and then you're going to want that money?
And then you got family here that's here illegally. It's like GTFO.
Oh my God. Somebody
should
asked
be...
about the baby. The baby was taken away by Child Protective Services shortly after that terror spree. And the understanding is the baby lives in foster care. It's not with that mother or anybody in that family. That's what I read. So I'm hoping that that's true. Because, man, we don't need any more mini terrorists being raised by this crazy family. Mm-hmm. She divorced the father of the terrorist son because he beat the shit out of her.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this whole family is just a crap family. Mm-hmm. And they're a waste of United States space.
Yeah. And taxpayer money.
Oh, my God.
Frankly.
Totally reaching out.
I know. It's just insanity. Anyway. Well, it's Wednesday.
We never got to the sex robot story on our show.
I know, we didn't.
We'll do that today.
There is a, we did it. Yesterday we teased that there was a bodybuilder who was in a relationship with a sex robot.
And they're going to get married, even though, this is my favorite, even though they argue.
I mean.
How do you argue
Well,
with a sex robot?
they probably argue about politics. I feel like everybody's arguing about politics these days. I would imagine she's probably a liberal and he's probably conservative, or vice versa. I feel like everybody's arguing about politics these days.
But she's a robot.
Well, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, Ma.
If you're fighting with a robot,
yeah,
you're probably kind of mental.
Oh, although also that chick, y'all remember that chick? I can't remember her name. She owns Shooter's Grill in Colorado.
Yeah,
I think it's Lauren or Laurel or something.
Lauren.
Is it? I had the first name right. Lauren something. She's running for Congress.
Bobert.
Yes,
Lauren
Bobert. She's running for Congress. She's the one who got up and screamed at Beto, and I was like, woo,
awesome,
go girl.
She's in Colorado.
Yeah,
and
she's running for Congress.
She's a badass.
And I really love it when regular people. She's a business owner. She's not just a regular person. I mean, she is a regular person, but she's not a career politician. She's not she's not a lawyer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She's a restaurant owner.
She's a business owner. She's a business owner, and she's running for Congress. So
go, girl.
Yeah, super excited about that one. And she's a chick. She's a badass chick. So we're rooting for her.
Yes.
Yeah. So keep your eye on her. And if you go out there, maybe do a search for her, and give her some love. So that's kind of cool.
Also, we recorded another podcast yesterday from the Mock and Daisy Common Sense Cast that will be released today.
It's completely inappropriate.
It's just, you guys, it's
really,
I don't even know how to describe
it's
that
inappropriate.
episode.
Don't listen to it around kids.
No,
it was inappropriate. We talked. There's
a
lot of
what?
Well, there's a lot of sex talk in it.
Oh, that's right.
There's
a
lot of sex talk. I didn't realize we were going to get into so much.
I don't think I did
discussion
either. Because we kind of winged it.
It just kind of happened. But we were talking about being woke and how to be woke, and then you started talking about fat sex. This is what happened during.
But you'll understand why if you listen to it. And it should be out by this afternoon, like sometime early this afternoon. You should start seeing it in your notifications if, in fact, you subscribe to the Mock and Daisy Common Sense Cast. And if you don't, why don't you?
Yeah,
it's so good.
You should do that.
It's so good. So subscribe. You can go to our website, chicksontheright.com, and then there's like this cartoon picture of our faces, and if you click on it...
What is that?
I don't know.
When you go like that, what is that?
I
feel like that's really...
I don't know. But if you click on it, then a player will pop up that you can just listen to the most recent episode right there in your player, or underneath that, there's all the links of all the different platforms that you can use to subscribe to it. And is his name Bill? Is Bill the guy that came after us and said the words saying lies? Because I feel a lot of you are going after the guy named Bill. Is that his name? I think his name is Bill. I didn't see it. Bill is the jerk. I think Bill is the jerk. Well, screw you, Bill.
Yeah, Bill. Get a life. Come on, Bill.
I didn't see Bill. But everybody's mad at Bill.
And why do you hate watch?
Bill. Economy aid boom. Maybe that's a different
Bill. No, it's a different Bill. But I think Bill is the one everybody's going after. How dare you, Bill? How dare you?
I don't. Yeah.
Seriously, do you hate watch people or hate listen?
No.
I've never understood that phenomenon, Bill.
Yeah.
If in fact you are Bill, I think it's Bill because I didn't catch his name when he was being mean and saying that we were spreading lies. But if it's Bill, I don't understand understand. I mean, why do you do that? Seriously, go volunteer or something. Do something useful with your life, Bill.
Yeah, if you don't, what my thing is, I
Yeah,
love
it's
it when
Bill.
It's
It's
Bill.
Bill. Yeah.
I see comments sometimes on our live videos of people going, "Why are these girls showing up in my feed?"
Oh
and
my
they get all
God.
mad, like as if we have somehow done something,
Like forced
to-
ourselves upon you.
Right? No one is making you watch.
I mean, what is that?
so
anyways,
stop
Bill.
if you don't like it.
Seriously, Bill, get a grip.
Jose said the Common Sense Cast is always a highlight.
Thank you. That's
What is our
very-
website? chicksontheright.com.
.com.
So, yeah, that's where you can go and see all of our content, but also that little picture of our faces that you can click on to get our
Don't know what that is.
to get our
Don't know
podcast.
what that is, you guys. I don't. Anyways.
So yeah, that'll be out this afternoon. Is there anything
Yeah,
else?
I know. Don't give Bill attention, but I feel like I'm giving him some sort of. I feel like I'm giving him advice. I'm trying to be nice and just let him know that he doesn't have to be here.
He doesn't
for
have
the
to have all that
15, the
hate
15,
in
20
his
minutes
heart.
that we gather as friends every morning. He can GTFO and go do something useful with his life rather than be hateful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like go do something. Go volunteer at a homeless shelter or something.
Yeah. I mean,
You know?
Bill should know that, like, shortly after we close and go back to read the comments, you're probably going to get banned. So,
Yeah.
if you've said, like, really crappy things,
Yeah.
I mean, get it out of your system now, because then you won't be allowed back.
Yeah,
Okay?
because
So
it's like
just do it
our
now.
mantra here is be nice or leave.
Yeah, I mean, there's no point in
This is-
being a jerk.
This is like our house, and we're all friends here. We give a group hug, and listen, Bill, we'll hug you, but if you're going to be a jerk, you're not going to last long. That's just the way it works
That's
here.
just how it. That's
You know, and we're
how it
not
is.
lying. Don't call me a liar, because if there's one thing I'm not, it's not a liar.
Happy
And-
birthday, Gabriel!
Happy birthday, Gabriel. Yeah. So be nice or leave.
Where's
GTFO.
Rob? He is off throwing a tantrum.
Yeah, he's doing the tantrum. He's
maybe
trying.
he'll be back later in the week. I don't know.
Yeah, he's trying to get attention.
So, and some people are
trying
giving it
to-
to
he's trying
him.
to
We're
get
just
attention.
ignoring the fact that he's having a tantrum.
Yeah.
Anyway, we should probably go and get ready for things.
Yeah, we have to go do some ads and everything, and
So you can listen to our regular show from 9 to 11 weekdays on WIBC.com if you're not here in Indianapolis to listen to it on your radio station. WIBC.com, you can stream it live.
Yeah, you guys, it's hump day. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Oh, it's a hug, it's a group hug. Bill, are you there, Bill? Are you there? You're included too, you big jerk. You big jerk. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.